on, guys? I'm back doing my reports again. I'll start doing the updates and reports on the Sacramento River and the Delta regularly again now. I've taken a break here for a few weeks. What I've been up to is my boat. I've been trying to fix my boat. I did all the carpets, brand new carpets in it, and then I took it out and the boat wouldn't start. It was the flywheel, I found out, so I ordered a new flywheel and just came, so I'm putting that thing on today and I'll be out in the water next few days, guys. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe if you want the updates, and I will be making a striper fishing video in the Delta here in a few days. Okay, so first, fall migration run has begun. There's a few big, huge, massive schools reported into the Delta, the West Delta, just off the bay there on the Sacramento side, Sacramento River side, and they're just up to the port on the fall run, guys. They don't all the way go into the Sacramento River, but you're always going to catch fish on the Sacramento River year round because the locals and stuff, they're still catching them up north Colusa area. Pretty good right now, pretty crazy at night and stuff, but they are starting to catch them on the Delta, somewhere around the Sherman Island, Collinsville. They're doing really good right there, trolling. There is a lot of hydrilla and bass grass, so you got to check your lines quite often if you're trolling. Either trolling, doing some glide baits or swim baits, or throwing some cut bait has been working real good out there. Just real quick on the sturgeon, always check your sturgeon regs, and I think they're talking about catch and release. It might have already happened, so just make sure you check your regulations in your area and have fun at least catching and releasing them. Take a picture, you know, have a fun fight, and then releasing them. Hopefully next year they'll be opening it for to catch, have a slot, and then also the salmon too. I'm just waiting on that salmon. Hopefully that salmon's gonna be open here in the California, because I know over in Oregon, a lot of guys are going to Oregon, and it's like bumper cars over there. I heard it's just crazy. They're killing the salmon, catching them insanely. Up there the slot's a little bit different. All right, for you bank fishermen on the Sacramento River, your best bet's going to be early morning. Probably those cut baits or some nice big glide baits, and nighttime has been producing some pretty big ones here and there. It's really hit and miss on the Sacramento River right now, but if you are going in the Delta, always look at the winds and the tides. Two really important things, because you want to go there on, you want to start on low tide. That way you're fishing the incoming high tide, and that's going to be your best fishing when the fish are most active. And also they're catching them a little bit better in the Delta when the tide's not as strong. So when it's pretty much low tide and just after slack tide or just before slack tide, has been really producing some nice fish, and they're catching some decent fish, guys. Anywhere from around 5 to 10 pounds stripers, so they're doing pretty darn good out there. All right, the Sacramento River water clarity is pretty darn good. I'd say about 2 feet clarity. And just on the bank, guys, just a quick tip here, there's a bunch of bluegill I just saw just swimming around the bank. And remember, the strike zone, there's a strike zone for these fish, guys, and it's only about 15 feet out. So even if they're in the main channel and they catch your lure or your swim bait, they'll even follow that puppy in all the way to the bank. They're smart, strong, fast fish, and that's where they feed, guys. So if you can't catch some of these bluegill with the night crawler, I've done it before, and they stripers, they just love those bluegill. Just put that puppy straight on the hook, hook it through either the lip or the back spine. Just don't above the spine, don't hit the spine. And man, there's some super good quality fish if you fish with one of those bluegills. All right, guys, another thing on the Sacramento River, if you can see beside me here, I'm in one of my fishing holes. Caught actually a big PB right here, 36 incher, 3-footer, 20-pound striper, and just just check your spots. I know Google Maps is pretty good, but those are old pictures, so it's really overgrown right now, as you can see. So that's another thing to watch out for. Might want to try and hit up some sandbars or some sandy fishing spots, because those ones are usually good and not overgrown. All right, guys, we'll fish on, tight lines, and I'll see you guys real soon on the Delta. I'm gonna go fix my boat right now, and we'll be on the water here in a few days, and I'll get you guys some good striper fishing videos and some techniques to catch a striper on the Delta. One of your best bets too on the Delta is gonna be on Sherman Island. They're gonna be in the shallows right now, guys. That's where they're gonna be feeding, and they're gonna be feeding on these bluegills and shad and whatever else fish they can get their hands on. So they like to do that over in the shallows. Sherman Island's really good, and Collinsville is excellent for bass, just regular bass and striper also. Hold them up, stand up. Nice, dude.
It's chunky.
It's a nice one. Probably about 2 pounds. Okay, throw them back.
Oh, no.
Let him go, bub. There you go. These are, you got them right around the. That's small. Yep. Put up a heck of a fight.